Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about something that's been coming through so strongly in my recent readings, and I have this feeling that many of you are going to deeply resonate with what the cards are about to reveal. I've been sitting with this energy for the past few days, and honestly, it's been quite overwhelming in the most beautiful way. There's someone out there who is completely captivated by you, not just attracted, not just interested, but genuinely unable to get you out of their mind. And today, we're going to explore exactly what they see in you that has captured their hearts so completely. Before I pull any cards, I want you to take a moment and think about that person who's been on your mind lately. Maybe you've been wondering what they think of you, or maybe you've felt this strange magnetic pull, but weren't sure if it was mutual. Trust me when I say that what's coming through today is going to provide so much clarity. Let me shuffle these cards and see what the universe wants to share with us about this beautiful soul connection. Oh my goodness, the first card that practically jumped out of the deck is the Four of Cups. Now, this might seem surprising because traditionally we think of Four of Cups as someone being disinterested or emotionally unavailable. But here's what I'm getting, and this is so beautiful. This person has been sitting with their feelings for you, contemplating them deeply. They're not rushing into anything because what they feel for you is so profound that it's almost overwhelming them. This Four of Cups is showing me someone who is in a meditative state about you. They're reviewing every interaction you've had, replaying conversations, remembering the way you laugh, the way you move, the way you think. They're not emotionally unavailable. They're emotionally careful because they recognize that what they're feeling is something special, something worth protecting. I'm seeing this person during quiet moments, maybe in the morning with their coffee or late at night when the world is still, and you just pop into their mind. Not in a casual way, but in this deep, contemplative way where they're trying to understand how you've managed to affect them so profoundly. They've never experienced anything quite like this before. What's captured their heart about you isn't just surface-level attraction. The Four of Cups here is showing me that they see your depth. They see how you think about things differently, how you approach life with this unique perspective that they find absolutely fascinating. They're drawn to your emotional intelligence, the way you can sit with complex feelings and not need to rush toward easy answers. This person sees you as someone who brings this sense of calm introspection to their life. In a world that's constantly moving and demanding immediate responses, you represent this beautiful pause, this moment of reflection that they didn't even know they needed. You've shown them that it's okay to sit with feelings, to really explore them before acting. Now, let me pull another card to see what else they're seeing in you that has them so captivated. The Queen of Swords is here. And wow, this is giving me chills, because this explains so much about what this person finds absolutely irresistible about you. They are completely enamored with your mind, your intelligence, your ability to cut through nonsense and see things clearly. This person is attracted to your honesty, your direct communication style, your refusal to play games or engage in drama. In a world full of people who dance around the truth, you speak with clarity and authenticity, and that is incredibly attractive to them. They see you as someone who values genuine connection over surface-level interactions. What's beautiful about the Queen of Swords energy here is that this person sees your strength. They're not looking for someone they need to rescue or fix. They're drawn to your independence, your ability to stand on your own, your confidence in your own judgment. They find your self-sufficiency incredibly attractive because it means that if you choose to be with them, it's because you want to be, not because you need to be. They admire how you handle difficult situations with grace and wisdom. You don't crumble under pressure. You analyze, you strategize, you make decisions based on logic and intuition combined. This person has probably witnessed you navigate challenges with this beautiful combination of strength and compassion, and it's left them absolutely mesmerized. There's something about the way you express yourself that they find captivating. Maybe it's your writing, your speaking, your ability to articulate complex thoughts and feelings. You have this gift for communication that reaches them on a deep level. When you speak, they don't just hear your words. They feel your intelligence, your authenticity, your depth. This Queen of Swords is also telling me that they see you as their intellectual equal, maybe even their superior in some ways, and rather than feeling threatened by this, they find it incredibly exciting. They're the type of person who wants to be challenged, who wants to grow, and they see you as someone who will inspire them to become better. Let me pull one more card to see another layer of what has captured their heart about you. The Hermit card is coming through, and this is absolutely beautiful because it's showing me that this person sees your inner wisdom, your spiritual depth, your ability to guide not just yourself but others toward truth and understanding. They're attracted to your journey of self-discovery. They see that you're not someone who accepts things at face value. You dig deeper, you ask the important questions, you're constantly evolving and growing. This commitment to personal development and spiritual growth is something they find incredibly attractive because it shows them that you're someone who will continue to surprise and inspire them throughout your relationship. This person sees you as their beacon of light in dark times. The Hermit energy here is showing me that they view you as someone who can help them navigate life's complexities. Not because you have all the answers, but because you have this beautiful way of asking the right questions, of shining light on things that were previously unclear. They're drawn to your solitude, your comfort with being alone, your ability to enjoy your own company. This isn't about being antisocial, it's about being selective with your energy, about understanding the value of quiet reflection, about being comfortable enough with yourself that you don't need constant external validation. This quality is incredibly attractive to them because it shows emotional maturity and self-awareness. What's capturing their heart is that you've shown them that true connection doesn't require constant chatter or activity. You can sit in comfortable silence together. You can enjoy each other's presence without needing to fill every moment with words. You've introduced them to a deeper level of intimacy, the kind that exists in shared understanding rather than just shared experiences. They see you as someone who will support their own spiritual journey. You're not trying to convert them to your way of thinking, but your example inspires them to look within themselves, to ask deeper questions, to explore their own spiritual path. You've awakened something in them that was dormant before. Now, let me see what else is coming through about how this has affected them personally. The Knight of Pentacles is here, and this is showing me exactly how this person is approaching their feelings for you. This Knight is known for being steady, reliable, and methodical, and that's exactly how they're handling what they feel for you. They're not rushing in with grand gestures or overwhelming declarations of love. Instead, they're building something solid and lasting. This person is taking their time because they recognize that what you have together is worth doing right. The Knight of Pentacles never rushes. He plans, he prepares, he makes sure that when he makes his move, it's going to be meaningful and successful. This is someone who is thinking long-term when it comes to you. What's captured their heart is your own grounded nature, your practical approach to life, your reliability. They see you as someone they can build a future with, someone who shares their values around stability and commitment. You're not someone who's looking for drama or chaos. You want something real and lasting, just like they do. This Knight is also showing me that they're impressed by your work ethic, your dedication to your goals, your ability to stick with things even when they get challenging. They see you as someone who doesn't give up easily, someone who's committed to growth and improvement. This consistency and reliability is incredibly attractive to them. They're taking note of how you handle your responsibilities, how you show up for the people you care about, how you manage your resources and your time. All of these practical qualities might not seem romantic on the surface, but to this person, they represent the foundation of a healthy, lasting relationship. What I'm getting is that they're already thinking about practical things, not in a boring way, but in a beautiful way. They're imagining what it would be like to build a life with you, to face challenges together, to work toward shared goals. You've inspired them to think about partnership in a mature, grounded way. Let me pull another card to see what other qualities they find irresistible about you. The Page of Wands has appeared, and this is so interesting because it's showing me that despite your grounded, mature qualities, this person is also completely captivated by your sense of adventure, your curiosity, your enthusiasm for new experiences. They see this beautiful childlike wonder in you that absolutely lights them up. You approach new experiences with genuine excitement and openness, and that infectious energy is something they find incredibly attractive. In their daily routine, in their structured life, you represent this spark of spontaneity and joy that they didn't realize they were missing. This Page of Wands is telling me that they love how you're always learning, always exploring, always willing to try new things. You don't let fear hold you back from experiences that could bring growth or joy. This courage and openness to life's adventures is something that they find not just attractive, but inspiring. They're drawn to your creative energy, your ability to see possibilities where others see obstacles. You have this gift for turning ordinary moments into something special, for finding the magic in everyday experiences. This perspective shift is something they find absolutely captivating because it changes how they see the world, too. What's beautiful about the Page of Wands here is that it's showing me this person sees you as someone who will keep their relationship fresh and exciting. You're not someone who gets stuck in routine or takes things for granted. You bring this spirit of exploration and discovery to everything you do, including relationships. They love that you're passionate about your interests, that you throw yourself wholeheartedly into things that capture your imagination. This passion is magnetic to them because it shows them that you have the capacity for deep feeling and commitment, and they hope to be worthy of that same level of enthusiasm and dedication. Now, I want to pull a card to see how all of this is affecting them emotionally. The Nine of Pentacles is coming through, and this is absolutely beautiful because it's showing me that you've inspired this person to become the best version of themselves. They see in you someone who has created a beautiful, abundant life through their own efforts, and it motivates them to do the same. This card is about self-sufficiency and personal achievement, and what's capturing their heart is that you don't need them, you want them. There's something incredibly attractive about someone who has built a fulfilling life independently and then chooses to share it with you. You're not looking for someone to complete you because you're already whole, and that wholeness is magnetic. They admire your relationship with abundance, not just material abundance, but abundance of spirit, of joy, of gratitude. You have this ability to appreciate what you have while still working toward what you want. And this balanced approach to life goals is something they find incredibly mature and attractive. The Nine of Pentacles is also telling me that they see you as someone who knows their worth. You don't settle for less than you deserve. You don't compromise your values for the sake of being in a relationship, and you don't play games or manipulate to get what you want. This self-respect and dignity is something they find absolutely captivating. What's affecting them deeply is that you've shown them what it looks like to truly enjoy your own company, to create a life that brings you joy even when you're alone. This isn't about being closed off to love. It's about being so comfortable with yourself that you can share your life from a place of abundance rather than need. They're attracted to your independence, but also to your generosity. The Nine of Pentacles represents someone who is happy to share their abundance with others, and they see in you someone who would be a generous, supportive partner while still maintaining your own identity and goals. Let me pull one final card to see the overall energy of what has captured their heart about you. The Two of Pentacles appears, and this is perfect because it's showing me that what this person finds most captivating about you is your ability to handle life's complexities with grace and balance. You don't just manage multiple responsibilities, You make it look effortless and even joyful. They're amazed by your adaptability, your ability to roll with changes and challenges without losing your center. In a world that can feel chaotic and unpredictable, you represent this beautiful example of how to stay balanced and positive, even when things get complicated. This Two of Pentacles is showing me that they see you as someone who brings harmony to chaos. You have this gift for finding creative solutions to problems, for managing competing priorities without getting overwhelmed. This competence and calm in the face of challenge is incredibly attractive to them. What's captured their heart is that you approach life's juggling act with a sense of play and humor. You don't take yourself so seriously that you can't laugh when things get complicated. This lightness, this ability to find joy even in difficult circumstances, is something they find absolutely magnetic. They see that you understand that life is about balance. Not perfect balance, but dynamic balance. You know when to hold on and when to let go, when to push forward and when to step back. This wisdom and flexibility is something they find incredibly mature and attractive. The Two of Pentacles is also about choices and priorities, and they admire how thoughtfully you make decisions about where to invest your time and energy. You're not scattered or reactive. You're intentional about what you focus on, and that includes being intentional about relationships. So let me bring all of this together for you. This person who can't get you out of their mind sees in you this incredible combination of depth and lightness, strength and flexibility, independence and generosity. They see someone who has done the work to become whole and self-sufficient, but who is also open to sharing their life with the right person. What has captured their heart is not just individual qualities, but how all of these aspects of who you are work together to create someone truly special. You're grounded but adventurous, wise but curious, strong but compassionate. You represent this beautiful balance of qualities that they find not just attractive but inspiring. They see someone who challenges them to be better while accepting them as they are. Someone who brings stability but also excitement. Someone who can handle life's complexities with grace while still maintaining their sense of wonder and joy. This person is taking their time not because they're unsure, but because they recognize that what they're feeling is profound and worth approaching with care and respect. They see in you someone worth waiting for, someone worth doing things right with, someone worth building something lasting and beautiful with. The energy I'm getting is that they're in this space of deep appreciation and growing commitment. They're not just attracted to you, they respect you, they admire you, they're inspired by you. And that combination of attraction, respect, and inspiration is what creates the kind of love that lasts. If you're wondering whether this connection is real and mutual, the cards are giving us a resounding yes. This person sees in you everything they've been looking for, even things they didn't know they wanted until they met you. You've awakened something in them that's profound and lasting. Take your time with this energy. Trust the process. Someone who sees you this clearly and appreciates you this deeply is worth waiting for, worth being patient with as they navigate their own feelings and figure out how to approach you in a way that honors what you both deserve. The universe brought you two together for a reason, and what that reason is becoming clearer every day. You've captured their heart not through games or manipulation, but simply by being authentically yourself, and that beautiful soul is the most powerful magic of all. I hope this reading brought you the clarity and confirmation you were seeking. Trust what you're feeling, trust the connection, and trust that someone who sees you this clearly is going to find a way to show you how much you mean to them.